Overall, I'm first happy how we recovered because the wicket was very slow in the morning, and um, it's for me it's always great to see test our players in tough conditions, and wicket was pretty slow in the morning to bat, and we have talked about a lot within the group how and how and what are the different shots to overcome these situations, and I'm happy that we were able to put it into that situation and see yourself how we're going to come out of it, and I'm still getting to the 233. I was happy, but I think more than the batting, I would say that we didn't bowl well to give competition to the Nepal team.
The fact that Nepal played its second string bowling this time, do you think the total could have been better with starts that volleyball got?
Yeah, I think that's one of the things that we are keep talking about. The top order when when they have a start, we want one of the players to go through and get a big one. So that's how we're going to get into the runs that we want to do, basically a winning score. But top order actually didn't do that. I mean, we batted okay, but didn't put enough effort to put enough runs on the board.
Batting from Anil and Beam was totally exceptional. You've seen them up close. How do you see their innings today? How do you define?
No, it's very happy to see. I mean, Anil and Beam Shark especially started with me, and um, you know, those days he was very young, talented youngster, but maturity wasn't there. Now I see even Anil they started aggressively and then settled down in the middle and finish the game. That's the key. I think overall. Overall, all the team, how they perform, happy to see them.
There's another player that I want to mention. You gave the credit, Dev Khanal, who's been revelation for the past few months in under 19 World Cup and in the second game. How do you see his development coming up?
Dev is like I always rated when I was here. He's one of the best Nepal future for sure. He can be a great player. I mean, he's very similar to Paras type batting. He's going to be a tremendous player, for the Nepal, the whole setup in the future.
How do you find Rohit as a captain? He's been the player of the series, but not just as a player. As a captain, he's been doing wonders. Did you see this coming when you were working with him?
Yeah, no, I mean, in my last time that I was here, he was the vice captain, and he was always a player where he, very silent and doing his things, and even the Everest Premier League, he was in my team. Um, I think super talent as a batsman, and he has the calmness to become a good leader. I think that is one overall he has the leadership qualities, and I felt that other senior players also have given full support for him to achieve what he has achieved so far. So long way to go for him.
Coach, in a couple of times, Canada will open the League Two captains. So how do you expect the overall 3 years cycles?
I think I mentioned earlier also in the when you all asked me the question, when we were invited to come to Nepal, I was so happy, and even though would like to have a win, but this experience is definitely going to help big time in the World Cricket League too. I think we got maximum exposure from every angle, batting to bowling to fielding, and every moment that important game scenarios, what you need to do. So all the experience wise, I think we are fully packed, and now for the next 10 days we are going to be here in Nepal and train and before going to UAE. So. When I talk about the progress, I'm confident that we're going to do well in the World Cricket League too.
Coach, Nepal is playing World Cup after 10 years since you took us there. When Monty Desai had come in, you said you've been following the team, but seeing the team up close and playing against them, how do you see the impact of Monty Desai the team? How have you found it?
Yeah, no, Monty has done a great job. I mean, Monty been working with me as well, when even earlier with Nepal, and he's a great coach. I think he's well experienced. and he was able to get everybody together and get the maximum out of everybody. I think overall, like everything when you talk about Paras being the secretary, Binod Das being the cricket manager, and Monty becoming here, I think it's a great teamwork to see the cricket grow. And especially I was when I was following Nepal cricket in the last 3 months also, I saw a lot of domestic cricket was happening. It's a good lead up into the system, and when you have people who knows the job, that's how the results are going to be.
In all three games, the crowd was fantastic. You should have missed them winning.
No, I think it's fans are the best part of Nepal cricket, and they have always enjoyed their cricket and supported Nepal. It's great to see how things are growing. I think they must have enjoyed these 3 days, and even though we have lost, I think we have put up a decent show, competitive cricket, and I think all 3 games were went to the almost end of the 100, almost close to 100 overs. So I hope Nepal fans enjoyed it, and we enjoyed it being in front of them.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.